Welcome Capricorn to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot, guys. Thanks so much for joining me today. It's time for September bonus read, September 2020. I'm going to clarify 2020 if it's not obvious, but anyway. So the bonus read, I use really different tarot spreads to help give you guys a little bit of an additional insight into what could possibly be going on with your life right now. So this reading is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be a general reading for that sign of Capricorn. So I hope it resonates and that you do enjoy. All right, so we're looking at this spread called What's Next for You? And I'll be using the Gilded Tarot. So I'm going to pull some foundation cards with the Gilded Tarot. And then what I'm going to do is clarify those cards with the Witch's Tarot. And I just feel like this is such an amazing combination of decks. The Witch's Tarot, the imagery is just absolutely phenomenal. And the Gilded Tarot is one of the first decks I ever purchased on my journey to becoming a tarot reader. And I actually slept with it under my pillow for an extended period of time. So I feel very connected to both of these decks. So with that being said, we're going to look at the preparations to make on this journey of what's next for you. So you have the Page of Wands. So the page always talks about a message coming in, right? And there could be a fire sign coming in. The wands represent the fire element. So it's a fire sign, and it could be Aries, me, Leo, or Sagittarius. So the preparation to make is just, you have to read the signs. It's really funny. I'm getting flashes of that movie with Mel Gibson. What was it called? Was it called Signs or something? Where over the course of time, there was these messages being delivered, but they didn't all make sense until something cataclysmic happened. So I'm seeing that you guys need to make sense of something sooner rather than later. And if there's a fire sign in your life, you might want to have people sit down and talk to you rather than wait for somebody to actually approach you. If there's something that's not making sense for you, you need to go after it a little bit more. I had a card fall out of the Witch's Tarot, so I'm going to use that to clarify this Page of Wands card, but shuffling the deck can help the messages from Spirit come into me a little bit stronger. So definitely a message coming in. I'm definitely seeing a fire sign coming in to help you, but I also got the word hinder you. So be careful. Be careful. Oh, this is really confusing when you get this. See? This is why I was getting those words, help and hinder, because you could get lost in thought so much with the Two of Swords that you're going to start second guessing yourself. You don't want that confusion. I'm going to pull another card on that one, because how can you avoid that? I mean, it's great to have the cards go, okay, well, this is going to happen, but why? Why is that confusion there? And like, what purpose does it serve in your life? So let me pull one more Witch's Tarot on top of these two stop and start things. And my dog has arrived. Hi, Lacey. Hi, Lacey. I don't know what she wants, but here she is. So this could really involve the next level of your abundance. So it's kind of like a yellow flag. If you've ever watched any type of drag racing or stuff like that, you need to proceed with caution here, because your decisions are going to affect the future of your abundant life here. You do have the King of Pentacles, and this guy is like in charge of the money. He's in charge of making things happen for you. So I need to clear my throat. Hold on for a sec. Also trying to shush my dog away, but she's very persistent. But anyway, so the preparations are very, very confusing, and you could feel in a confused state, you know, standing and waiting, and then feeling very, very concerned after that, especially if you're investing in something. Especially if you're investing in something, you guys. If you're investing money, be very careful. Be very careful about what you do with your finances right now. Okay, so I'm going to pull another Gilded Tarot. What's in store for you? Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. So you're going to be getting messages about something related to finance here, you guys. I'm going to pull the clarifying card. Wow. Five of Swords. I get the feeling that you guys are like walking a tightrope when it comes to making decisions for the rest of your life here. And this is really absolutely tied into your finances. I'm going to pull the rest of the cards. What is holding you back? The Seven of Pentacles. Wow, and the Seven of Pentacles. This is planning for the rest of your life. You can see where dude here is holding a shovel and he's like preparing that tree of abundance for the rest of your life. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles again, where you really are focusing on your future. You could be getting a tip to invest in something, but don't just take somebody's word for it, you guys. This is huge. This is huge. You really have to be careful with the advice that you're going to be getting. The Five of Swords represents a bit of a battlefield, and you know, people could get really damaged financially here. Definitely got some messages coming in related to the actions you need to be taking around finance, but I think it's really going to blow your mind here. So you do have angel number 77 with these two Seven of Pentacles. So check that out and really be watching for angel signs and guides, like signs from your guides on what to do next. It's going to play an important part here. And if somebody's going to be giving you a stock tip, or you know, if your bank calls you with an offer that you can't refuse, like do your own homework, you guys. Get online and check things out. Just remember that, you know, your financial advisors, they also make money on the decisions that you make. So make sure that this is really going to be something that's going to pay off for you as well. If you're going through some sort of service, that's great. Everybody should be making money for what they're doing, but it shouldn't leave you short. So this is where I'm seeing that there's a really important decision to make here. You guys have to be extremely careful about doing this because it will affect your financial future. I'm going to pull a couple more Witches Tarot because this is incredible, what needs to happen for you. And especially if you're just starting out doing this, you think it's a good time, you have a little bit of excess money that you want to invest for your future, which is why you're getting two Seven of Pentacles. Wow, crazy. You have to really read the fine print and check things out. I'm going to give you guys an example. Like years ago when I was purchasing a house, I went online to the bank where I was going to you know, apply for a mortgage, and I did all this research. So the bank loans officer, he gave me 3 options with 3 interest rates and 3 different terms. And then I said, well, what about this one? And it was the lowest rate for the longest period. And he actually said to me, where did you get that information? You know, like all offended. And I said, well, it was on your website. And why did you not tell me about it? So make sure that you check the fine print, look at every outcome, like take your time, you guys. And if it's nothing that you can decide comfortably on right away, definitely pass on it until there's something that you feel, okay, like really safe about doing. And then you have the Knight of Wands here, and I'm going to pull one more card, and the High Priestess. So there's some very powerful behind the scenes work here that want you to be able to move forward. But with the High Priestess, that's following your intuition for that opportunity to come in. And again, you have this Wands energy, which is waiting. And it wants to move forward very quickly, but he's pausing and testing the waters. So it will be very important for you guys to observe everything, you know, just get a 360 view of what could possibly happen with your finances, and be very careful about who you trust. And just because people are in positions of power where they say, well, oh, you can trust me on this one, don't take anybody's word for it, especially if you're signing a document to invest your hard-earned money into something that should be going to your future. You don't want it to just end up lining somebody's pockets, and then you end up with pennies on the dollar, and they're like, I don't know, in Hawaii, you know, having Mai Tais, you know, very, very almost precarious decision to make here. And if it feels wrong, it is wrong. So really, really take care of your own borders here, Capricorn. Be very smart about any financial decisions you make upcoming, probably for the rest of the year. So very interesting cards here. And I hope they make sense, and I hope that they help. All right, guys, take care. Bye.